What is going on, everybody, and welcome back to Hobby Time. So I haven't done a guppy video in quite some time, so I just want to give you guys a quick update on the guppies, since a lot of you guys really like the guppy tanks. So again, if you're new here, this is my 20-gallon guppy communal tank. I got all sorts of different colors and species in here. I don't try to line breed or anything like that. I just kind of let them do their thing and see what cool colors and fin lengths and stuff that we get out of them, and it's been a pretty fun ride because there's all sorts of different kinds of colors in here. But to give you a recap of what we do, we essentially will let them have birth, because guppies are live bearers, inside the tank itself, and the babies will swim up to the top here in the hornwort, and then once they're in the top, I'll fish them out with the little net, and from the hornwort they will go into this little 10-gallon baby tank. And then once they get big enough, probably about once they start showing color, I consider them big enough, and I will actually fish them out and put them back into the 20-gallon tank. But anyways, to give you an update of what's currently been happening with the guppies, we have had a lot of that guy right there, a red tail with like a blue shimmering body and a dark blue dot on his side. I have gotten rid of almost all of those types of guppies from this tank because we had well over 100 of that exact kind of guppy. So I got rid of most of the males, pretty much all of the males except for the ones that are growing up in the baby tank. All of the males that had that color pattern, and we are now going to just see what happens with the rest of my males. So let me zoom in a little bit here. We have been getting some males that have like these really cool longer fins and like this kind of like zebra pattern kind of thing. I don't know if that's a good shot for you guys. Let's see here. We have been getting some, let's see if I can find him. That one right there, he has like a rainbow kind of body and a longer tail. And then we've also been getting some that have incredibly big tails, which I think are absolutely cool. Like that guy right there, he just has the longest tail I've ever seen. So yeah, we're just experimenting with different colors, and honestly the babies just grow up and do whatever the heck they want. I think it's a pretty cool thing to see. You probably see a bunch of little tiny babies in the tank. Not all of the babies swim up to the hornwort, and I actually had a little bit of a problem with the die-off. You can see some of my hornwort is turning brown and black and stuff. A lot of it did die, unfortunately. I don't know why. So I kind of resurrected it, and it's regrowing right now. So there's not a lot of hornwort for the babies to hide in. So I have just a bunch of babies just swimming around the tank. And honestly, it's more of a pain than what it's worth to fish them out, in my personal opinion, from the water column than it is right from the top there. So I fished some of them out. It took me about 10 minutes. I got about 10 babies. It's too much of a pain in the butt, especially when all these other guys like to jump in the net. So I'm just gonna leave these babies in here and we'll see what happens. I've been feeding them once, if not twice a day. And honestly, the adults haven't been eating the babies. So they've been swimming in here for a while, and I have a ton of females. I dropped a sinking wafer, 2 sinking wafers for my Chinese algae eater right here. And apparently the guppies really like the wafers because they're all just down in this corner fighting over it. So yeah, but I have way more females in here than I do males because I keep selling off my males because they are obviously the prettier guppy. Females are pretty dull in color compared to the males. So I have a lot more females in here, which means a lot more babies. But yeah, I've got this blue guy that has this kind of like boxy looking tail thing. Let's see, where else is he? I have some like this one right here that have these like white shimmer to them, which is pretty cool. So we're definitely making different mutations with these. Oh, that one is very pretty. If I can produce a lot of that one, that'd be amazing right there. But we're definitely getting some different kinds of colors and patterns and tail lengths and stuff, and I think that is just the coolest thing. So if I start seeing a pattern with getting the same kind of guppy over and over and over and over and over again from different spawns, then I'm just going to start selling that one specifically to the pet stores and giving that specific one away. Because honestly, I just want to see different colors now, because having a communal tank of guppies, you'll never really know what kind of mutations and color patterns you're going to get. So I consider it to be very fun. Some of you may want to do specific line breeding, like you want to pump the red tail one's true and you don't want to separate from the red tails, and that's completely fine. You can definitely do that, but I'm just having fun with the community tank. They can do whatever they want in here. But yeah, that's the status update of the Guppy tank. It is still going incredibly strong, but we did just have a ton of babies in here, and I am not gonna fish them out, so we're just gonna let them do their thing and have fun in here. Hopefully they don't get eaten, but if they do, oh well. I'm not too worried with it. But the ones that are swimming up to the hornwort, and I am checking every couple hours, the ones that do swim up there, I am catching and I am putting into the baby grow ups. That way they absolutely cannot get eaten. But for the time being, this is perfectly fine. But let me know what you guys want to see for a video. Do you want me to go more in depth with breeding and taking care of the guppies and what they like, or really anything? It's up to you guys. Just let me know what you want to do. Hope you enjoyed this short little blog, and there's going to be many more, because you guys apparently really love the Guppy room. So I mean, the Guppy room is literally just these 2 tanks, but who knows, maybe we'll get another tank soon. Peace.